Bye, bye, bye. That's enough music for now. Welcome, ladies and germs, to another movie review from yours truly, the me, the many, the Kanadas. I am not the result of a multiverse situation. I'm just a clone. I'm just a hive mind clone cat Nellboy thing. It's complicated. It's fine. Speaking of pretty good and complicated, but not at the same time, Deadpool and the Wolverine. The Wolverine. Ooh, that's fun. They've called him that like all of a few times in the entire franchise until now. This is the most time he got called the Wolverine in every single one of these movies. But yeah, it's been a bit. It's been about 6 years since the last Deadpool movie, and a bit longer than that for the last technically full starring Wolverine Hugh Jackman film. And here we are. We've loved, we've lost. We had a world-stopping couple of years because of things occurred. So, that happened. And Marvel hit super big highs and kind of has been for the last little bit. And as a character in the movie calls himself, it's time for Marvel Jesus to come and save the whole damn thing. And bring Hugh Jackman along while he's here. So yes, folks, Wolverine and Deadpool and Wolverine, it's pretty good. It's the first really good, fun, good time I've had. Probably the best comedy I've seen this year, period, but that ain't saying much. Best movie I've seen this year? Pretty good chance. It's basically what you'd expect it to be, essentially. Like, it's Deadpool. It's Deadpool 3, the third one. And while the previous two were restricted to being in the Fox kiddie pool part of the Marvel stuff, now that entire kiddie pool has been picked up and dropped into the giant cruise line that Disney has when they purchase all the Marvel shit back. Except for Spider-Man, who they have to have when your parents get divorced and you have to go live with your mom for a few weeks and then with your dad for a few weeks, it's that situation with poor Spidey. Deadpool, though, Deadpool's now part of the Disney family. Because yes, Disney has a movie with a main character who makes some pretty horrific sex jokes, so much violence, so much gore, and it's pretty damn fun. And Hugh Jackman is here, and he's doing his Wolverine grumpy shtick, and it works very well because at the core of this thing, it's a buddy cop movie, except the cops are both superheroes that kill people a lot. It works. You have the gruff guy, you got the talky guy, they do their things. It's a classic formula. It works for a reason, and using it with superheroes and Deadpool and Wolverine, perfect. As for the movie itself, in terms of like structure, it's kind of not really a road movie, more of like a get from point A to point B and then stuff in the middle kind of movie, which is fine. Structurally, it's good. You're here for jokes. It's a comedy. It's a comedy, and it is funny. Unfortunately, talking about a comedy, action comedy, I can't really talk about the big jokes because telling someone the joke makes the joke not as good, makes the joke dead. You don't want to kill a good joke. You have to give it to someone fresh, and they go ha 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 at the full core. If you repeat the joke, it's not funny anymore. And this movie is built on jokes and surprise cameos and stuff that I can't talk about that's very funny, but you can't talk about it because then it won't be funny if you know about it. Unless you're one of those freaks that goes into the movie totally spoiled already so they can dive right in, which, 1, weirdos. 2, you are stronger than I. So, you are a weirdo if you can do that, but good for you. Live your best life. I went into this thing as blind as I could, which I was having trouble with due to the marketing of everything, because there's not one person spoiling something, or comment spoiling something, or an interview with an actor or actress who mentions something, and you're like, God damn it, don't tell me that. That makes me, I can immediately figure out what's happening there. Thankfully, I avoided most of the best bits. I actually avoided more of the good bits than I thought I would, so yay me. But yeah, it's fun, it's violent as hell, the bits are pretty good, and while you would normally think it's something is, when it comes to Marvel movies, when you add the deep lore cameos and crap, usually that's going to be a detriment, because that's all it is, just, oh, look at that thing. That's all you got. This has that, but it's in a comedy format, so they become jokes and they work much better. Because now you're going, oh, hey, it's that thing. You go, hey, it's that thing. Nice. And it's worked into the story. It makes sense for that to be here and for it to be pointed out, because it's a comedy, and the comedy structure lets this work much better, honestly. Honestly, this was much funnier than, like, the last Marvel movie I think that was meant to be a comedy was Thor: Love and Thunder, which has aged like a puddle of piss. So, not good. This is actually had a lot of similar stuff in it in terms of comedy bits, but this one understands tone. It's a comedy through the whole thing. The tone is correct and level throughout the whole thing. The humor is dark as fuck very frequently. It works. The opening bit. Damn. Great. Anywho. I guess I'll talk about the cast, I guess. It's Ryan Reynolds. He's doing his round of those things. This man is Deadpool. He went to all the trouble of getting this thing going. He has embraced the character. He becomes the character, basically, for this whole, during the entire, marketing time of the film and post-production and all that. It's very satisfying. It's fun. I enjoy when actors just become their characters balls out for a while. And he's good at it. He's entertaining. Hugh Jackman. He's got some energy. He's tired. But he's full of steroids, and they're giving him a good paycheck, so he is making an effort. He is doing the acting thing, and pairing up with Reynolds, good. It's funny. They are a good duo of comedy ha-ha-ha-hings. It was well done. I enjoyed it. That's the basic thing I can put here. I had a good time. I laughed very hard. I giggled at the horrific violence. I laughed at the cameos and the jokes and the shit and the shtick. And at the end of the day, I'm satisfied. I am also pretty happy with how it ends out. So yeah, I'm pretty good here. Before I go, in true fine tradition of a Marvel movie with a bunch of cameos, let's cameo some special guest stars in this review on the internet that 50 people are going to look at because you're weirdo furries and you're watching me rant about movies. So, introducing Ebert. And also with us here today is Freddie Fazbear. Superstars and other catchphrases. And also, whoa. Oh no, whoa. Oh no, I have a restraining order. Get away. This flavor of the week. Crikey. Wasn't that fun. So, au revoir, bye-bye, subscribe to my Patreon, watch my other videos, etc. Bye-bye, like and subscribe, yada yada yada, binga bonga boo.